Good morning and happy solar return for July 23rd. If it's your birthday, very happy solar return. And this is the daily reading for July 23rd. Bam, first thing that came out. Wow, this is a relationship issue right here. And it's all about bringing harmony back to the relationship because it needs a little boost. At the very core, we saw that little jewel that's either a wedding ring or some sort of gift that you exchange with each other as a symbol of your dedication to each other. Remember, a relationship is supposed to be about you as a team, not you plus them or them plus you. It's about you're being a team joined. So be very cognizant and remind yourself that your very dedicated relationship is all about you as a team. You're supposed to be lifting each other up, not one just lifting up the other all the time. So remember that. Also, we had seen that what stood out was that this is a child, and it's either coming from this relationship or it's a child that is as a result or lives with this family, and in the eventuality, in the future, this child is going to leave. So it also, we see this child mirrored on this other side. See, that's in the future, that's over here. This is a very regimented way of being with this child. But let's not forget that if we're too regimented with a child, they'll want to go the opposite way later on. If they don't have the opportunity to explore their creative side, they're going to do it at one point, because it's not good to try to put a square peg in a round hole, okay? And everybody is round, okay? And every square, everybody's round, and we need to find the round hole, and everybody's square, and we have to also destroy those sharp edges and find out who we truly are on the core, but don't do that by artificially hacking away at those corners. Let the person find out who they are, okay? So wow, that's a really powerful message that just came out just right at the beginning, so I have to get that out of the way. So just remember that. Okay, now let's look. Here we are at your identity. You're looking back into the past, and it feels like a real creative venture that you've been on in the past, something very spiritual possibly. I'm getting lots of feelings about all these things together, about how you would travel to reach a certain spiritual destination, and it made you feel grounded every time you went. And it's time that you do that again, I'm afraid to tell you. I know that sometimes it seems like travel is a big imposition sometimes, but I want you to look deep into your heart and ask yourself, isn't it vital for you to find your happy place, your grounded place? I know it is for me. Okay, all right. All right, I already know what I'm going to have to do from this reading. Wow, I'm going to have to go somewhere. Okay, and then we're told to look at this place right here. We're told to look at some established tradition, male wisdom. It's also, wow. Oh, wow. It's also, this is heart. Home is where the heart is, that jewel. And again, we see, oh yeah, there's a good counselor there. So this journey that you have to make to find your peace might not be too far away. It might be, just within a couple of counties or something like that. But it's important to reach out to somebody there and do something. Maybe join in a social event, some festival or something like that, something that really lifts your spirit. I'm just talking, just as I see it, I just say it because it needs to be said today, especially since we had that very powerful watch out for your relationship and the future of the child. So wow, this is some really big stuff today. So now, what do we need to do to get to this groundedness again? It's all about that journey. It's all about putting past traumas and dealing with those things. Put the traumas in the past and deal with them. Some sort of rift try to heal some wound that's between you and another person, and then you'll be able to move on. You'll be able to get that groundedness again. There could have been a real turnover in your spiritual life, and it's time to grow past that and just move on. There's some people that need to stay in the past. They were there for a reason, for you to learn a lesson. It doesn't mean they're bad or anything like that. It just means they're human, and sometimes they don't admit their mistakes. You just have to let them go. You just can't hold on to that stuff. You just got to go on. So, wow. Okay. So, and we also see these 4 trauma, rift, all kinds of the 4 issues. They're sort of like right there at your base today. And that's actually forming a base for you to go on and do some logical thinking and take logical action. And I like that as well, because that's what this whole reading is about. To think about things, about how you're treating other people, how other people have treated you, but don't see them as evil. You have to forgive them, and then or not, but you have to see they are what they are, and then just move on and make good decisions for yourself now, okay? And then you'll be able to see that your future is wide open. Wow. Okay, July 23rd, you've had a power-packed reading today. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting if you can. And I hope you have a great solar return. Every blessing.